Hi everyone, it's Ryan from PsychicTopia.com, and today we will be reviewing Oranum.com, one of the newest and sort of fascinating psychic networks out there. And immediately, once you visit their homepage, you can tell that it's a very different experience. Now, that is, most psychic networks have two options. You can either first call up on the telephone and get a phone reading, or two, get a psychic chat reading. Now, on those networks, when you get a psychic chat reading, it's literally just chat. You don't see the psychic, they're not on webcam. And that's where Oranum has really set themselves apart, in that when you get a reading, you can actually see every single psychic on the webcam. So it's very personal, it's more intimate, it's really just a very unique sort of experience. So you can see here on the homepage, this is how it'll load up. They bring up a psychic, and you see psychics on the right-hand side too. But what I like to do is click on all psychics, and this brings up typically their most popular psychics, and you can see that by the star rating and the number of helped on. These are really popular psychics, and these are who they're trying to push you towards. However, these are often the most expensive psychics too. You also see that it says free chat here. And this is how Oranum really works, is that you can click on any psychic, and it's going to bring up their webcam. It's also going to bring up what they call the hall, and inside of the hall, you can chat with the psychic. So here's this guy, and I'm going to say, "Hey there!" exclamation point, and you can see my username Psychictopia is there. So you can chat with the psychics, but you can't actually get a reading. So if you actually want to get a psychic reading, you have to click Start a Private Reading. But before you can do so, you have to buy credits. So in my instance, I haven't loaded up my account yet. So we're just going to go through this process as if this is a brand new account and you're brand new to Oranum. So we're going to click Add Credits. That is going to take us to this page. Now, as you can see, they have a lot of different payment methods. And you'll also notice that if you pay with a credit or debit card, you get $9.99 in free credits. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean $9.99 in free credits. Oranum works off of a credit-based system, and certain psychics charge a certain number of credits per minute. So the newer or less popular psychics will typically charge 99.99 credits per minute, and I guess you could sort of think of it as 99 cents a minute. And the more experienced psychics might charge 10 credits a minute. In any event, you're going to get $9.99 in free credits if you use a credit or debit card. I'm assuming they want to push you towards a credit or debit card because they get the funds immediately, whereas PayPal or online checks takes time to clear, the funds don't get there. So most people do use a credit or debit card to take advantage of this free offer. Let's click. And so you'll see that you have 5 different options. And what you'll notice is, again, it's based on credits, $27.99 credits, but that's not $27.99. This package actually costs $31.99. And you get the $1.99 in free credits, and of course, you get the most free credits when you buy the biggest package. What I recommend is that when you're getting your feet wet with Oranum, or any psychic network for that matter, buy at least 20 to 30 dollars worth of credits or minutes, because if you're with a good psychic, it really takes 20 to 30 minutes to get a good thorough, comprehensive reading, and it gives you enough time to enjoy yourself. You don't feel rushed. Whereas if you buy smaller packages, you feel rushed. You're not, you're anxious. You're trying to get all your questions answered, and a lot of times psychics just can't provide you with answers instantaneously. Right? It takes time to channel, and for them to sort of connect with someone on the other side, or whatever type of reading you might get. So I really recommend getting, probably this package or whatever you can afford. But at the very minimum, probably want to get this package so you have some time to play with. And so let's click on Buy Credits. And it's going to bring up, your payment information. And then once you pay and your credit card is processed, you can then start perusing all of the psychics again and sort of decide who you would like to go with. So here we go again. This will load back up. We're with Gentleman Jim. What I like to do is always look at testimonials from psychics, and you can find those by clicking here. What you want to look for, of course, you want to look at the ratings and the reviews themselves, but make sure they're current, right? So Gentleman Jim has Reviews from, is today 28th? Yeah, he has reviews from today. Very good reading, very good reading, very good reading. So you can be sure that he is providing high quality readings for other people, and most likely give you a high quality reading as well. So he's a solid bet. I'm sure he's going to be more expensive. You can also see the schedule here, which is cool. So you can see when he's on. I don't think he set up his schedule. You can see other info as well, and gallery, and what kind of readings he does, things like that, things of that nature. So you can really get a good idea of what's going on. In this instance, Gentleman Jim has 30 years of experience doing readings, and he's helped 36,000 people. So doing an awesome job. This is really just how you sort of figure out what psychic you want reading from. Now, if you click up here, you can see all of the categories. You can see if you want email reading, a palm reading, love and relationship. A lot of people really like love and relationships, and know that's one of the most popular categories of psychics that people choose to get a reading from. So again, we click on love and relationships. It's going to filter out everyone who doesn't do love and relationships. So we can go to Mystic Lotus, and her haul should pop up here, and in fact it does, right? We see her. If we wanted to start reading, we would do add credits. Your credits would show up here, but you can see right here, you can see how many credits she charges per minute. So 299 credits per minute, which is probably moderately expensive, especially if you only buy 30 credits to begin with, right? So you get 10-minute reading with her for $30. So it's not cheap, but you pay for quality. You get what you pay for. So you can even add people as a contact too. So it's interesting. Again, we can look at her testimonials. She's amazing, 316. So she's on, and great stuff. So another thing, I think Oranum actually has the most active psychics anywhere on the internet. I think they have over 2,000 active psychics. So you can truly, find a lot of people on here, a lot of talented individuals who can provide you with good readings. Take your time, do your research, figure out who's going to be a good fit with you, or for you rather, and then dive in. One thing I'll say about Oranum is it's really the most immersive psychic experience currently available. No other network sort of has this model currently. You can't see psychics on any other network, and what this tends to do is really draws you in. It says the spiritual community up top, and it really is a spiritual community because you start to bond with these people. You get readings, you build a rapport, and you keep coming back. And it almost feels it's a very comfortable place to be for anyone who sort of has this spiritual bent about them. So it's an awesome place. As with any psychic network, you have to do your research, perform your due diligence, find the best psychics, right? There's going to be bad psychics, there's going to be good psychics, but I know for a fact that Oranum has some really, really talented psychics, just like all the other networks do too. But again, do your homework and try people out. Don't waste too much money. If it's not going well, if you're not connecting with someone, just exit the chat. You'll stop being billed and go find someone else. So I really highly recommend Oranum. I think you'll have a really fun time on this network. I sure do. I have a lot of time, perusing all the different psychics, learning about people, speaking with people. It's really a lot of fun. So I do recommend Oranum. Again, just find someone who's a good fit for you and enjoy yourself. Anyway, it's been great. This is Ryan from Psychictopia. Browse the rest of our website. Leave comments, questions. Let us know who you think the best psychics on Oranum are, or any other network for that matter. Always want to hear these things. Okay, take care. See ya.